Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Anzalone. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Kill. SOS.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Breeze to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Breeze now on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Mike 58 right there. Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat, watch his flat. Hey, watch this, watch this. Shit. Bang, 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 bang. Switch.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
What's up, Victorious one? What's on?
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers.
What? Oh, no, I'm taking my brother.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
He's going to learn one way or another.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now Trubisky to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yes, sir. I think I saw myself a chili. What's up a chili?
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Look at that.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check 13. Check.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Stupid ass. Oh,
That's
my God.
complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Fuck that up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
What are you thinking, man? We call it.
47. Check, 47.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
We call it.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Did he bat it? Oh, he tried.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up some.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Demario Davis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yes, sir. Lord, I see. He got him. Hold
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They run with Murray. And he stopped immediately there.
Something to leave the coach.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
95, 56. Kill. Check. Hey, Foxtrot. Not today. Mike 5'9". I'm here all day. Check 59.
Now Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Ultimately, that did not work out for the offense, but they have to feel pretty good about the play overall. They were so close to having that thing pop for the yardage they needed, but instead, they actually lost yardage on that one.
Check, crouch.
And he's got room. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 63 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 22 jet bomber. Let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now it's small. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. To throw on 2nd and 10. Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 85 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Mike.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Rumbling past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. 5-9. Can't believe they even let you play.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Check 99. Check it. Watch that screen. Watch that screen. Take your screen.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And he finds Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. The pitch back. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
Boy got
No,
me
they
going
really
on
had
the
a picket
playbook,
fence
man.
in front of him.
Jeez.
No room to find to get upfield.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it.
Yes, sir.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Hey, what the fuck?
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Hey, what the fuck?
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run.
Yes, sir. That's what the fuck I told you.
It appeared to be a case of...
I told you. Look at the white boys. All 3 of them. Henderson.
All these niggas up. It's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah,
you know,
Coach
got
Ford
man
would have loved that
catfish
play.
ass on the bench. You know, rip him in that bitch right now.
The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
There you go. I need that.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
They went for broke on 3rd down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on 4th down?
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
This the only team you fuck with?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Right.
And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. A long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sideline. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't think I was going to get that bitch. But they be giving Thomas that shit, though. They might not give him
Again, it's Murray. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Where he at? Where he at? Coach, linebacker?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down.
What's your set?
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
That's anytime somebody's in the zone. Or you could just man up a motherfucker. Find out who motherfucker going to. Should I be going on that tight end?
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I don't know what's this shit work, man.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Come on, QB, come on.
Here's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Oh,
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Sammy!
From the 41, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Stupid bitch.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. This to make it. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Okay, only one phrase comes to mind after watching that fake executed before 4th down. You know what it is?
I can't wait to hear it. I'm very baffled right now. What do you got?
They had a method to their madness.
Yeah, their method worked. You don't see people line up to go for a fake without it being 4th down, but I guess they had a play they liked.
Yeah, I was enjoying your commentary on that one as you were trying to set it up. Okay, not 4th down, setting up for a field goal. And they fake it? It was amazing.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And this is caught. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in 2nd down.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Kill. 21. You must be dreaming. Check 15.
Breeze is looking to throw. And this one's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's third down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he floated one out there incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is Miller, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That'll be complete to Cook. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Brees going to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment